Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morphsuit America, and in this video I'm going to showcase some of the things that's kicking in for the Korean Destiny's Child. Know that if you want the exact information about the rewards and stuff, I'm just going to redirect you guys to the Destiny's Child Discord. You can find it in the description below, but if you're playing on the Korean, just go to the patch notes for Korea. If you're playing on Japan, go to the patch notes for Japan. And if you want to know how to download this game, how to make a Kakao Talk, how to get the translation for Destiny's Child, I have all of those links in the description as well. I made videos talking about them. But if you have played on the Korean Dragon Blaze, you should have a Kakao Talk, which you could use to play Destiny's Child. Now, if you want to make a different account to play this game, that's on you. But anyways, the things you want to do is, one, you want to log in for a good while until the 14th, because once the 14th hits, then this event is actually gone. So you want to log in 7 days. You get a bunch of free items, you get a bunch of gems, a bunch of tickets, a bunch of items that you can use to get enhancements on your weapons and armor and accessories. And then overall, in the very end, you get another 5-star A type equipment along with the 5-star child ticket. 5-star summon child ticket, and know that it's complete RNG. You're not going to get the specific child you want unless you're really lucky and you actually got that specific child. Now, not only that, Super Coolest Geek, another pal of mine, a fellow YouTuber when it comes to some of these games like Dragon Blaze and Destiny's Child, he actually made a video talking about the raid boss that's going on right now, or the huge event that's going on. Definitely check out his channel to actually see his gameplay and his stuff. But pretty much, when it comes to this raid boss, there's a few things you want to pay attention to, or a few things you want to know about before you actually do it. This one, for example, I have no clue how this works. I know it's a Slayer sort of dealio, where like if you complete, if you personally killed a level 40 raid boss, you can actually become a Slayer and help out other people, or something of that nature. And sometimes other Slayer players will actually come and help you out in your raids. So yeah, once again, I don't know how that works, and I'm kind of newbie still, but the thing below it, this little option here, this can boost up your points you can obtain through the raid boss. And then obviously below that is the amount of times you can actually go into one of these raid boss dungeons and, you know, try to beat the boss up. And once it hits 0, you have to wait till the refresh to, you know, spam again. And the reason why you want to do these raid bosses, or why you want to do this event in particular, is because, one, you get a lot of free items. Once again, you can find the information on the patch notes for the Korean Destiny's Child in the Discord. But also because of... No, I don't want to click on that. Also because of this, you get a bunch of free stuff, and you also get a free 5-star if you're able to obtain 4 of these items. Most likely, I know that I'm going to buy these 4 right off the bat, because I think that's either a +7 or a +1. Hopefully it is +7, and it says +7 right there, but the text for it on the icon is a bit weird, because it looks like a 1 as well if you think about it. But anyways, these items are very handy when it comes to upgrading your gear, like your armor, your weapon, and your accessories, so you definitely want to grab those. And then there's that 5-star ticket here. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything down here. I don't like this one in particular, because it's either you're going to get a 4-star or a 5-star. Most likely you're going to get a 4-star most of the time, unless, once again, luck decides to gift you with a 5-star child. So, anyways, how to actually unlock some of these raid bosses, you need to spam story. It doesn't need to be like at the highest stage so you can get the highest raid boss. It's not going to work like that. All you need to do is like... Let me actually get into the story mode right now. Actually, this is... No, hold on. Where am I? I don't know where I'm at. Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't remember this screen. So anyways, I'm just going to leave my... I'll let my characters run through a dungeon Hopefully we can pull a raid boss sort of summon, but pretty much this is what you're going to be doing if you haven't started the event yet. You don't need to go to the highest stage. I go to this one because it's easy for me to auto run, and it does give me experience along with this dungeon. So it's not the best. I know that there's a higher dungeon that I could run, but I actually need to pay attention to it, and I think it's kind of 50-50 for me. So anyways, what you want to do is get into one of these storyline dungeons, spam it until you actually open up a raid boss, and you'll see what the animation is, and depending on how long it takes, I might cut out some footage to condense this video. So yeah, a few little things to know when it comes to unlocking these raid bosses. Once again, if you are new to this event and you're just starting off, you will be fighting against a level 1. You're not gonna jump into a level 40, unlike some of the games that I know of. But yeah, you get to bump into your own level 1 raid boss. Now, once you actually defeat this level 1 raid boss, not only do you acquire the points, you also get the check mark for that level 1 raid boss. Now, the next time you go into the story mode again and you unlock the raid boss, it's going to be at a higher level. So instead of level 1, it's going to be at level 2. And you want to keep on doing this until you get to level 10, level 20, level 30, and then lastly level 40. The reason why I state these 2-digit numbers, or like the 10, is it 10? Yeah, I said 10, 20, 30. The reason why I state those numbers is because you actually get a reward for hitting those levels. So make sure you actually do the event and acquire the points, and you can use those points once again to spend it in the shop, or you can use those points to unlock this story that kind of ties in with this raid boss, and you can get a bunch of crystals off of it. So if you're able to complete the normal dungeon, you'll get 1,000 crystals, and if you complete hard, you also get another 1,000 crystals, so you get 2,000 crystals overall. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Right now my raid boss is actually at level 38, I think. Most likely you'll see some footage of me fighting against Cleo around level 36 because I did it last night. So I might cut away because I'm going to be spamming this dungeon until I actually get the raid boss summon. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I wasn't able to catch the first few seconds of, getting this raid boss because when I start up my recording system on my phone, it takes a while. So, pretty much this is how you get your raid boss. Now, once again, if you're new to the event, it's not going to be this high level. So here's the thing: when it comes to these raid bosses, wait, how did you get into my raid already? I just started this thing. But anyways, the thing is, when it comes to these raid bosses, know that depending on your friend list and depending on who is active and who's doing what, you can actually go to a pal or by pal I mean you can go to one of your friends' dungeon and raid boss and help them out and get a few points here and there. Now, if you're able to contribute a lot to it, if you're like rank number 1 when doing this dungeon, then you get a good amount of stuff. Well, by stuff I mean points. So I may as well do this one and then show another. Actually, no. If I'm going to do this right now, then most likely I'm going to use this footage instead of whatever I had last night. Unless you guys don't want to hear me talking and stuff, but yeah. The other thing is, I'm going to have to give you guys like an apology because I know I'm going to be tapping crazy with Mars. And if you don't know who Mars is, it's the one with pink hair and she's in what is it? In her white version of her outfit. So when it comes to Mars, she is very useful for this raid because one, it's against a light element. Secondly, Mars is just broken when it comes to using her drive skill. So yeah, what I'm doing is just making sure that I can survive this. The reason why I have 2 healers on my team is so I can actually stay throughout the 5 minutes that I actually get to run this dungeon. And I decided to turn off auto skill because I want to make sure that I get those criticals. Now the thing is, auto skill does not do the slides most of the time. It will mix it between slides, which is the thing that I'm doing right now, or taps. Depending on your child, you want to make sure that you use the right abilities for certain things. Now what I'm doing is, one, I decided to use my Dana, because she has an ability to boost up the defense and give me a shield. I use Metis because I need to make sure that I don't die before I can activate my drive skill. And then the third drive skill I'm going to activate is the Red Queens because I want to boost the attack rate, and this will help me out when I actually get to the drive skill and I spam with Mars. Now I'm not going to use Mars. Oh god, I missed my critical. That's the crying shame. Now I was able to actually redeem myself with that one, but let me do this. So this will boost up my attack and you'll see how crazy Mars is. And I'm going to be tapping like crazy, so I apologize with the background noise right now. So just bear with it. Just bear with it. Just bear with it. Just bear with it. Ah, my thumb, it hurts. So yeah. That's what I tend to do. Holy, okay, yeah, I forgot. The higher I go, the dangerous she becomes. So I was able to get at least 10% off of her. I was hoping that my reviver Matt, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, I was hoping that she Matt. I was hoping that she wouldn't die, but she did. So that means, one, I need to upgrade her equipment, or make sure that I have the right equipment with the right stats, but I might as well also try to get doubles of her so I can get her to a higher grade level and kind of upgrade her abilities. But for now, she's stuck at +0. The only one that actually has like a grade bonus to her would be Mars, because I actually pulled like 3 copies of Mars, or is it 4 now? I forgot what grade level she is, but I think she's actually at +3, and the max grade level you can get is +6. But other than that, Mars is the only one with the highest attack power or combat power, while the others are just here to help out with survivability and also, you know, making a team. I do need to make... I am trying to get the right child so I can get the right team comp I want. I might go for a full Dark Element team. However, I'm gonna need Medusa, and I may need to get another dark unit of some sort. I'm just trying to figure out who. Actually, I think I know who. The Werewolf Girl is an option because of her leader skill, and then I already have Celine, I think? I have, I'll show her before I actually end this video, so I'm just gonna do this one run and then I'm just gonna quit. And is that, okay, so the thing is, depending on where you actually hit that little area at, you'll get like either a bad, a good, what is it? A bad, a good, a great, and then an excellent, or a perfect. So usually with those percentages, bad is just bad. It's gonna give you a percentage below 10. When you hit good, it's gonna give you 15%, but that's not the ideal words are escaping me. That's not the ideal percentage you want. You definitely want to go for the great and the perfect, because that'll give you 30% or 40%, and if you do it correctly, you'll be able to get your drive skill in like 3, I wouldn't say 3 turns, but you'll get them with 3 drive skills. So if you get 30, 30, 40, you get 100%, which then you can activate your drive skill, or you get 40, 40, 40 drive skill, or 30, 40, 40 a drive skill. And this time around, I was very lucky to have my healers alive and kicking. However, I need to heal them ASAP, so come on, you two. You need to not die on me. Don't die on me. Now, I do have Metis because from what I've saw, she is great at single burst healing, and I have her, the Reviver, so she can just boost up the heals and also revive some of my childs if they actually die through this raid boss. I know that I'm not gonna finish this, or like, I won't be able to finish this in like the 5 minutes it offers, but at the very least I can dish out as much damage as I can for the 5 minutes. And if I remember correctly, I used the heal, let me get a shield up, and then most likely I'm gonna go for the Red Queen's ability again to boost up Mars' attack power when she actually go to the drive. Or to fever time. Excuse me, not drive, it's fever time. Now, if I don't use the Red Child's ability, Mars' attack during fever time won't be that high. It'll be cut in half, so it'll be like, you see me hitting like 5k, 6k. If I don't use the Red Queen's ability, it's going to be like 2k to 3k, which isn't that much. So let me do that. Now I got my 100% to fever. And now it's time for me to spam click again. Oh god, that's a lot of clicking, but yeah. She's a very handy unit, it's just that I don't have the right childs to kind of complement her, and the other childs aren't that strong by themselves as well, because, you know, they actually got instant killed by Cleo's drive ability. Like, she's gonna do it soon, so let me prevent that by increasing our defense and giving someone a shield. So this should help me when it comes to like withstanding her drive. Yeah, and as you can see, having the right team comp as well will help you out in the long run. But the only issue I have is that, one, my childs aren't decked out yet. The only one that's a grade up is Mars. Everyone else just has decent equipment. But but if I remember correctly, my Dana, the chick on the left, my defender, my tank, she is the only one that's actually above 10,000 combat power, and I think the Red Child is kind of getting up there, but I think she's close to 9,900. But yeah, anyways, that's my second run of trying to do Ragna, or like the raid boss, and I think I was a dummy and I forgot to activate this thing over here. Now you do want to activate this depending on, I'll say activate this on a raid boss that you can, you definitely want to activate this, because this gives you more points when it comes to, like, you know, beating the raid boss. And most likely I might actually do one more run of this, because I was a complete dummy in my last 2 runs and I didn't actually activate this. So yeah, definitely activate it so you can get a bonus when it comes to your rankings, or like when it comes to acquiring points. But yeah, if you can't beat a high level raid boss, hopefully your pals or like whoever's on your friend list will come and assist you, along with a Slayer. From what I'm getting at, a Slayer is someone who actually defeated a level 40 raid boss. Now, I don't know the specifics, but yeah, the thing is, some of the Slayers will actually be very, very handy when it comes to helping you out when you do your own raid bosses, or they're not going to be very handy because they don't have a good team yet. So keep that in mind. But yeah, know that your pals can help you in this raid, and they do get, you know, points for helping you out. And you also get points because they helped you out when it comes to completing your raid dungeon, I guess I can call it. So yeah. And I'm just gonna stop talking because, like, I think I covered most of the key points I wanted to mention. So, if you're doing this event, make sure that you work your way up to level 40. All you need to do is spam storyline to actually get these to get these raids unlocked. The other thing I'll note is that you can only open one at a time. So if you currently have a raid open, you're stuck with that raid until like the timer is done or you actually complete it. Know that if you don't actually complete it, then you don't get your rewards and you don't get the points. And then you had to start all over again with that level. Do I have my 70? No, okay, yeah, I do have my 70% now. It's 100. Now I'm gonna go into fever time, and now I'm gonna spam with Mars. Oh god, my thumb, that hurts. Yeah, I don't use my index fingers to actually spam that. I use my thumb. Hopefully I can get my second fever time in, but we'll see if this kills my healers. Ooh, they barely live, so I need to activate Metis's heal, like, now. Thank you. And that should help me survive for, you know, the next time Cleo decides to use her her own drive skill again. So yeah, you also want to make sure that you hit those criticals. Once again, you want to make sure you get the maximum output for various abilities or various things, so you can get more damage off, hopefully get more heals off. I kind of missed that critical. Actually, did that count? I think that counts. So yeah, this is why I don't allow the auto button to do its thing, because sometimes the auto button will ruin that critical chance when you can actually slide it and get like the maximum sort of potential you can get off of your child. And the other thing, once again, is that you want to know what your childs can do, so you can use them at their fullest potential. Most of the time, you will be sliding them compared to tapping them, unless you have Morgan or you have that other 5-star free unit that I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she was pretty recent. She has like the umbrella in a pink kimono, brunette hair with the monkey. Yeah, you guys may know who I'm referring to. And why did I activate this one? Okay, I was a complete dummy, and now you see like, oh wait, shoot. She can still hit 5,000. Oh wait, I think her drivability also boosts up her damage, I guess. Now, the thing is, me using her drivability will also give her invincibility for a few seconds, so if Cleo decides to aggro on Mars, she'll be fine. But I can't remember how many seconds. Most likely I'm gonna look at her abilities again. And let me activate this shield just in case, because Cleo's about to hit that drive ability again. And I only got her to, I guess I did most of the work and got her to 50%. I need to see how the others are doing, because I know a couple people are running my raid right now. And, oh god, they're almost dead again. So yeah, that's why I actually have 2 healers instead of, like, someone else. I feel like I should have a debuffer, and a debuffer will be very handy. So you can lower down the defense and hit the boss a lot harder. But yeah, I can't afford that without dying. So I'm trying to, once again, maximize my damage potential. And I know that Mars can do that if I get her into fever time. But anyways, that's it for... Actually, I'm not going to conclude this video just yet, because I know that, one, I'm going to show you guys some footage of the Miku run that I had, and also showcase some of the 5-star summons I got from the tickets I obtained through the Miku event, and then some other things that I may have forgot to add here and there. But yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna show you guys that I actually pulled for this chick over here. I can't remember her name. Actually, I don't... I thought it was just her. But I'm guessing that they decided to add all these other childs. And to be honest, these are pretty good. Now, this is Luna. I don't know what Luna has to offer. I don't know what she can offer. Like, the chick with the sunglasses. I already know that I already have her, and I know how good she is. But I may want to play with this summon so I can actually get another one. And then I know that the werewolf chick, the dark unit over here, she is very handy when it comes to being... Well, she is very handy for her leader skill, and especially for dark element teams. Actually, this is the only sort of summon that I could do, other than the regular one, but I might do one soon. Like, I might do a poll soon. And I might save some of the footage when it comes to my multi-polls for one huge video. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this one. So, yeah, I actually got her. I can't remember her name. I think I tried to pronounce it, but I don't know if it's right. But I know that she is a support unit, and she may be handy for my Dark Element team. So, I will be working on her. I will be upgrading her. I mean, I can upgrade her to S-Class right off the bat. And I can also get the other bonuses as well if I really want to. However, once again, I may need to hold off on that and figure out which unit I need to work on. And, yeah. So, let me go back over here. And as you can see... Yeah, most likely I'm going to be spamming this. If, like, someone doesn't actually complete it for me, or help me complete it, I will most likely finish it off myself. So, apparently someone has this one, and I could... Oh, it's Woogie. I could help Woogie with that one, and then there's a bunch of other raid bosses at level 40, so... Yeah, when it comes to this dungeon, I will be doing it off screen. I might record some footage of it in a later video, or save it for like maybe my next Destiny's Child video, because I know that this video is already long because of the fact that I decided to fight against Cleo and try to, you know, dish out a good amount of damage. So let me just get these tickets. Let me also get this, because I do want that +7. Let me get this. Let me get this. What is it telling me? Why can't I get my item? What is it telling me? What you telling me? Why can't I get it? Okay, I don't know why I can't get this last item. I bought the other two perfectly fine. How dare you stop me from getting my reward? Do I have to buy something down here? I don't want to buy something down here. Okay, let me try this out. Let me buy this. Okay, that was a waste of 5,000. I was a complete dummy. So, I'm not gonna buy any of these down here. I bought this one because I don't know why I thought I needed to. So I can actually get this one. But I guess it's telling me that I have to wait? I don't know. So, yeah. I was hoping to get that new child right there. But let me just use the ticket instead. Actually, I guess the ticket's right there. Jesus. I'm all over the place. I don't know why I wasn't able to get that item. So anyways, let me just do this to conclude this video, then I'll show you guys the Miku stuff. Usually, for a 5-star child, you'll see her pop up like that. And I got another one of these! Got mixed feelings about that, because I know I already have her. Because, yeah, I have a leveled up one. She's about to hit level 50. So I could feed her, but I got a feeling that I'm going to use her as fodder so I can get one of my other 5-star childs to 6-star. And yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of 5-stars now. Technically, this one's actually a 4-star that I got into a 5-star, and I do have her like at +3. But yeah, I might be doing that for some other childs as well, because I know there are some decent 3-star, 4-star childs that can be very, very handy if they're 5-star and they're upgraded and stuff. I think she, yeah, this unit in particular, she's very handy. I see that some people in the top rankings when it comes to this event are using her. I think this one in particular, let me see. Yeah, as you can see, this is a 3-star child you can get. It's like a common drop, but yeah, she's pretty good. And then some other things here and there. So yeah, pretty much that's it for this video. Once again, I'll conclude this video with the other 5-star summons that I got from the Miku event, and also showcasing the little board event that I decided to do. I didn't exactly run the narrative or the special dungeon event that you can actually get Yuki Miku from, but thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys around. Peace. So, I decided to toy around with my, what is it, toy around with, something, and then I realized, I have a full inventory of items, so I'm just gonna feed this junk stuff into this outfit. I may actually want to upgrade the one that's A grade instead of the C grade one. Let me actually do that instead. I've just been dumping a bunch of stuff into this equipment. Where are you? I saw the A one somewhere. Yeah, let me do to this one. So let me upgrade this. I'm gonna hold off on using some of my 5-stars. So yeah, I'm gonna do that so I can clear up some space, and I can actually buy this equipment right here. That's why I couldn't buy it. It was because I had a full inventory space. I am a dummy sometimes. And I also got my 5-star unit, which is this dude. Have no clue what he has to offer, but yeah. Yeah, and apparently I completed this mission. It actually wanted me to spend? Okay, I'll take it. Most likely these are some other things I need to do here and there. That one says something with level 40. I think this one is something to do with dungeon. And how do I get this 5-star? Oh, I think that's level 50 or something, but yeah. Pretty much that's it for this video. I'm going to show you guys some footage. I wonder how I can refresh this thing. Do I have to click on that 540 thingy, or do I have to wait? What happens if I say yes? Oh, interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Is that a dark? But I had to buy this stuff to actually get this. Alright, let's do that. So I can refresh it again. Unless there was actually a chance for me to refresh it later. But let me actually get this. I could do this for... That's a lot of... I am not spending that much gems to refresh this thing. Maybe I can. It looks like I can. What happens if I click on it? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So let me see who I obtain, or who I can get from this ticket. So let's use it. Hopefully it's a very useful unit. It better not be another copy of Mars, even though I like her. Is this guy? I don't know what he has to offer though, so I'll have to look at his abilities off screen. But yeah, that's it. So gonna go back to that footage I said about Miku and stuff. Okay, I got more free stuff from that. So yeah, anyways, I was a complete dummy. I didn't know that I had a full storage, which prevented me from getting that thing. And if you guys are gonna give me some advice about the shop thingy, then go ahead and do so before I become a dummy and start buying everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace.
士の歌声